Ladies and gentlemen, folks and friends, it's time for me to show you how I captured God. Now we're gonna take a second here to play the Azure flute and get this rolling. Now what's important to note is that I'm recording this post-commentary after the battle has been won. So you know what's gonna happen here, we're gonna get this pulled off. I decided this would be a one continuous shot video, because I want to demonstrate to you exactly how it was done, captured in real time. I don't know what the catch rate is for Arceus in this game, but I dare say this might be one of the luckiest captures I've ever done, and I thought we'd chronicle it here today on the channel for you to enjoy too. So our first order of business is to slowly climb up these magical stairs up to the Hall of Origin, which is just sort of a plain. I gotta say, I really like the look of the spear pillar. Like how they have it set up here with a nice horizon. It is a very delightful vista. But there you see, God has arrived, our pal Arceus, and we are ready to capture him. We've come to this battle armed with all the Pokeballs we need. And in particular, our goal here is to catch him in a Dusk Ball. Because as you may or may not know, that is the best ball in the business. Helps you catch things at night, which the environment may look like it's happening in late evening, but I assure you this is very late at night. I brought my delightful Probopass here to help me, my typical legendary killer. And she's usually the front of the party because she has the Thunder Wave move to paralyze, an essential technique for stalling out a legendary in a battle, which is very important because the first time I attempted to catch Arceus, the beast died from struggle, and that's with the benefit of paralysis sometimes causing Arceus not to do attacks. So it buys you some extra turns, which is kind of essential. Took a little time here to decide if I really want to lock in the Earth Power, but we're doing it. Not the strongest attack, but it did lower the special defense, which was pretty helpful in this war of attrition. See, the real trouble with Arceus is that recover move. It is very disruptive to capture attempts, because you can't really get into a good flow of just throwing the Pokeballs. But as you can see here, I leaned into the Earth Power. So I ultimately decided to switch things up and move on to Discharge, because Earth Power is not the move to use. Even with the lower defense, special defense, it would have taken forever. The trick here is just to continue spamming up until we get this fellow into the red. So once he's in the red, he's ready for his Dusk Ball. Healing Wish has been a nice move because it tends to fail. I think it fails 100% of the time, every time. Arceus' move pool is pretty decent for trying to capture him. The only thing you really have to look out for is the future sights. Everything else is inoffensive, aside from the recovers, which is as offensive as moves get. Actually, you know what? No, I stand corrected. This Pokemon also has Hyper Beam. There's not a lot of PP for that move, but it is trouble. Another big plus to bringing Probopass as the Paralysis Inducer is that this chap has taken 2 Hyper Beams, is still kicking. That's what you need out of your stalling catching chum. It should be said that I do have a Master Ball, but I am not wasting that on God of all things. Better spent on a Mesprit, because those things run away from battle, and I am not breaking out a Wobbuffet method to catch him. Alright, he's looking about ready to capture, so naturally we head on over to our nice collection of Dusk Balls and toss it over. Being paralyzed and in the red, well, this is probably the luckiest capture I've ever done. And there you have it, by the power of the Dusk Ball, we have dragged God into the darkness. Couldn't be more pleased with my first ball being the successful one, but that just goes to show you that the Dusk Ball is the superior Pokeball to be using in these scenarios. So stock up. They're about 1,000, I believe, Pokey in this game. You pick him up in Snowpoint City. Oh, look at that majestic beast. That was a successful capture, but that's all from me, so I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye!